Today on the Gebs 24, Molly is in tow helping me hunt some retro games at the Twin Oaks car boot. It is a fantastic day and we drop on some great things. Look, Mol, obligatory FIFAs, which we don't want. We got some games here, guys. Loads of pops as well. Oh wow, look at that. That looks cool. It's nice as a display piece. Loads of random bits, but nothing for us, guys. Oh, he's got some turtles Lego. They're awesome. The Halloween in March. It's Halloween every day. It's got to be. All right, guys. Looks like we got some games. But nothing. Oh, I thought it was GameCube. £20. And in terms of the PS3, oh, there's an Xbox. Yeah, it's just something. Once upon a time, I'd have had that, but nothing really. It's all just kind of shelf filler stuff, isn't it? Where? I mean, this is intriguing. Competition Pro. I just don't need any. We got some 360 there as well, guys. But again, it's all just shelf filler stuff. Gears of War, Forza. Yeah, same stuff. An abundance of pops everywhere. A big box of Wii games. A huge box of Wii games, actually. A lot of which we probably ain't gonna care for, to be honest, but we'll take a look underneath. No, I am not in the mood for buying and flipping at all. And to be honest, a lot of these probably have these anyway. So this is a good game. I mean, that depends how much they are. I'm sure someone could flip these, but that is quite a good game there. But I own it. It's cool though. Probably the best bit we've seen thus far. A few bits here, guys. And some Game Boy games and Game Gear games as well. Is everything out? Oh, hey, up, Earthworm Jim. Wicked. Nice. Really nice cards, guys. Not my thing, but I know a lot of you guys that watch are big into the trading card scene. Look at all this stuff. That's wicked. Lots a bit of Crash Bandicoot. Now I have the Turtles ones. See, April. 2 Aprils. And Rocksteady. We've got more of the Turtles though. I have 2 of them at home. It's all just shrapnel, guys. It's all just shrapnel, but quite a few DVDs, which is really cool. I mean, that's a brilliant one. And we got 2 and 3 there for £1. Not bad. These guys are always here. Lots of good stuff in. Shadow of Colossus there. Very sun damaged. I want cartridge-based stuff. There's a few bits at the back, but nothing to scream home about, guys. No idea what that is. If anyone in the comment section knows, please shout up. A whole bunch of stuff here that's probably just good for, I don't know, spare cases maybe?
Tenner on that, but if you can make me an offer if you want.
I'm alright, but thank you so much anyway. Thank you. Okay, so far it's been a lot of what I call shrapnel. I guess it's all filler and no killer. And it was just nice to kind of have a sift through, because every now and again you can find those games that are hidden in with these just kind of bundles of, I guess, cheaper games. You do see a lot of Xbox One games, not gonna lie. You really do see them. They're quite common and they're always so cheap. I think Game Pass has definitely killed Xbox One collecting in terms of physical, but that's just me. Now in terms of your DS stuff, again, nothing much. There were some decent titles in here, like never seen that one before. £4, but once upon a time I probably would have picked that up. But my collecting style has changed massively, absolutely massively. I've now kind of refocused it, and I am selling off a lot of my stuff that I don't really use. For example, at the minute I have a load of Xbox 360 consoles. I went through a phase of collecting variants, and I think I'm just going to get rid of them because they just sat there and I only really need maybe one or two. I'm going to keep the really nice ones like the Resident Evil 5, my Halo 3, that kind of thing. I maybe just keep, I think there's one more I'm keeping, but as far as like the Gears of War one goes, that's going to go. It's just not really me. But again, back in the day, I'd have scooped half of this stuff that we're picking up here, but it's all just tat. And I'm going in for some big hitters. How much is on your Master System?
I've got 80 or best
Oh
off.
no. Pass on that. Are the games individually like for sale sort of thing?
I'll just try and sell it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got one. It'd just be a couple of games really. So no worries. Thank you. Okay, so the Master System bundle here, it's actually a week late. I'm going to show you guys what we picked up. Paid 75 quid for this. I'm going to see what I've got. Anything that I've got, I'm going to be taking it to trade at Kirkby Sells and Exchange for something that they've got in that I've been after for ages. I'm not going to film in there because I filmed in there quite a bit recently. So if you want to go and check out what the innards of Kirkby Sells and Exchange are, if you are new here, you want to check out this video for behind the scenes, and this video was one of the most recent ones that I did. But there's a whole heap of cool stuff as well as the console. So let's get to it. Super duper nice condition. These all have the hang tags as well. So we're going to start off nice and straightforward. Bit of Tasmania. Loved this cartoon as a little girl. My friends and I also played this on the Sega Genesis, or rather Mega Drive. And again, these are all manuals and cartridge. So really nice little find, a surprise find. And I want to know from you guys, do you think 75 quid was a bargain? I personally think it was a fair shout. I don't even know what it's worth on CEX. I might have even lost money. I just honestly don't care. Next up is another banger as well, some Castle of Illusion. Also available on the Sega Mega Drive. Incredible game. I think the Disney games are really, really, really consistent. Again, manual packed in here as well. Again, look at the condition. You'll be able to see it on B-roll too. Really, really nice. And again, after this, we'll head over to that section of the Lady Lounge and we'll check out and see what we've got and what we haven't got. So we've got Castle of Illusion there, some Tasmania, and then some classic Batman Returns with some of them, what I believe to be the most iconic box art for a Batman game ever. Really, 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 really nice stuff there. And again, just to show consistency, obviously we've got the hang tag there. Oh, this one does not have manual, but that is okay. Everything looks like it's in really nice condition on the inside. Cartridge looks really, really nice. The inside of the box is barely any dust or any crap as well. So I think condition-wise, if you kind of factor in condition into the price of this, it does make you feel like you've got more of a bargain. So they're the first three games. We've got more to show you guys. Next up then is the Lucky Dime Caper, starring the classic Donald Duck. Going for manual, yes, we've got the manual. Again, these manuals are pretty basic back in the day, but it was the start of something, wasn't it? It was the start of the 8-bit period alongside the NES. You know, manuals weren't as much of a thing back then. It wasn't really till the 16-bit period that I used to start kind of leafing through the manuals and getting really excited before I played the game. But this is a fantastic game, and there was a really nice special edition that I saw at Lee's Deals. I think he had it in for like 600 quid. That you don't really see that often. Had a t-shirt, had a tape cassette, and obviously the game. Really obscure collector's edition, if you can find it. I'm sure it was this one. I probably just made a fool of myself and it probably wasn't that one, but that's fine. Some classic Indiana Jones. This is The Last Crusade. How cool is that box art though? How darn cool is that? Again, locked in with the manual. I don't know what the difference was with the cartridges with the kind of white labels compared to the standard labels. If anybody does know that, then please feel free to splash a comment and educate us. So that's really nice. I think that one is quite cheap. That's probably the only one I know the value of. I think goes for £4 to £6 in CX. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Next up then, just some classic titles here. Obviously you've got your Sonic. I'm going to tell you something cool about this in a minute. So Sonic as well as Asterix. Now, there is a really rare version of this. See there where it says Master System? If you can find this version, so there you go. So in total we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, as well as the console with Alex Kidd built in. Let's head over there and check out and see what I've got and what I've not got. Okay, let's check out what we do and don't have here in the Master System collection. We'll move some bits off the front. Now this is the only part of my collection. No, it's not. The NES is not in alphabetical order. This is not in alphabetical order, so this is gonna suck. We're gonna scope and see if we've got Batman Returns. Gonna have to move some stuff as well. You can already see we've got Sonic, so we can add that to the trade pile. So that can go here. Still scoping for Batman. It doesn't look like we've got it. I just checked above there on that section as well. So this is one we don't have. So that's perfect. I've also just seen that we have the Donald Duck. We have this one. Yes, let's see. Obviously we keep the manuals. That is a nice condition. The one I already have is really nice condition actually. So I'll probably just keep that one. And then we'll trade that. Put that on the trade pile. Tasmania up next. Let's scope that. I don't think I actually saw that. I know it's definitely not in the back here. So this is one we don't own as well. So this is looking really good. I'm really glad that we can get some games from the car boot that we don't have in the collection. Get in. Castle of Illusion next. Oh my God, I actually don't think I have this either. What is going on? Let's take a look. Asterix we have, so we can definitely move that over. So that's fine. Castle of Illusion. We do have Castle of Illusion. Let's check and see. So we'll probably keep, yep, that doesn't have manual. And that does have manual. So we'll trade my copy of Castle of Illusion in this episode. Put this one back. Put that down there. And then the final game, which is another one I don't think I have, is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So that's also one we don't have, which means we'll trade in 4 games out of the 7 that we've got. Let's do this. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Hopefully that will stay down and well out the way. So, a little bit talky from me now, because the one thing that really got my blood happy and boiling and, you know, adding to my already awesome Aliens collection, finally guys, we've got this. Finally, let me take the slipcase off because you can see it a bit better. We're actually going to unbox it and everything on this episode because I want to see the figure. Look at that. Look at it. The game is notoriously bad and I'm fine with that. But the figure, I've wanted it for ages. Now, a few months ago, one of these were on the shelf. And I went and said, you know, how much is it? You know, like really, really happy and stuff. And it wasn't for sale because, of course, it's a nice collector's piece and I get that. And that's fine. But shout out to Carl at Kirkby Sales and Exchange for DMing me on Instagram. What a guy. And shout out to Carl. We've just had a lovely conversation in there. He is a top bloke. And you're always getting amazing quality at Kirkby Sales and Exchange. Please go and watch the episodes. Go and support them there. Both, you know, like Callum and I, we do love it there. I love it there. But this is incredible. So let me very dorkily and very unprofessionally, I say unprofessional because it's not like a big like unboxing. We could do this so much more professionally. Obviously we got the game here, the limited edition. Looks nice inside though, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, how nice does that look in the kind of holographic, you know, front cover there? It does look really nice. So in terms of the artwork, incredible. But this, let me get this out. Obviously you've got like, just to be able to see the drop ships there in more detail as well as the background for the loader, obviously. Or maybe literally studying that for ages. I just want to sit and study it. That is mint. How cool is that? There's more stuff in here as well. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Oh, look at it. I don't even take it out. Wow, that's cool because you don't see the back when it's in the packaging. All the wires for the loader. They are flexible, so they're not like a fixed hard plastic. They are really flexible. The xenomorph, it looks so good, it's so cool. And then obviously you can almost kind of hear the loader on the metal as it would have been in Aliens at the end there. I mean, unfortunately it's not Ripley in the loader, but mate, even the light looks like it could light up. It's like a different kind of plastic to what's on everything else. How nice is that? That's incredible. I'm going to put it back because I do not want this to get trashed. And Carl was telling me that this came in ages ago, right? And I was pipped to the post on Facebook, which is fine. And then some guy bought it back and he said, I felt bad because I saw Gemma wanted it. Don't ever feel bad, mate. And whoever you are that bought this back in, honestly, it is amazing. And it's one of them now where I don't know how it goes back in. So we're going to have a little play around with that. But we'll do that off camera. And then there seems to be this in here as well. So this is classified as United States Colonial Marines. I didn't know it came with anything else. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, look at that. It's like a certificate. Has satisfactorily completed the Colonial Marine Academy training and has graduated with honours. So you get this like fake certificate. But this is what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Blueprints. USS Sephora. How mint is that? That looks wicked. And then look at that. Do you remember old computer paper? Do you remember old computer paper back in the day? I used to draw on this and colour in between the lines when I was little. My dad used to bring loads home from work. Look at that. I didn't, oh my God, this is the nice. And I'm not one for collector's editions anymore unless it's like the creme de la creme. Mate. Wow. Oh, wait, there's more behind it as well. What's that? Be the face of your country. US Colonial Marines. It's got like the Colonial Marines kind of like paraphernalia. There's more! There's even more! That is wicked. So it's like a mimic, a Polaroid. It's like a mimic of a Polaroid of finding the egg nest. Yeah? So you can see it on B-roll nonetheless. How flipping cool is that? This has to be one of my favourite pickups of the year. It's overtaken anything else that I've picked up thus far in. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me carefully put everything back in. Wait, it's not even going back in. We'll time-lapse this. Go. Wait, I think there's more. There is more. I missed this. US military, USCM military patches as well. Wicked. I'm actually going to leave them out to take B-roll. But what an amazing start. That's what I went in for. Incredible. Next up then, down to the Super Nintendo is, of course, Super James Pond in a little Sentinel case here. So weirdly, I didn't own this, and I was talking to Mark. Shout out to Mark in the store. We were talking about James Pond from the Amiga days, of course. I first played any of the James Pond games on an Amiga, and weirdly I don't own this, and I believe Kirby Sales and Exchange have had this in for quite some time. So I was like, you know what? I didn't own it. The reason I didn't pick it up previously is because I thought I did, and I don't. So I actually snagged myself a really nice copy of that. It's in good condition as well, to be fair. And it does have manuals, it says complete on it. Now these caught my eye, so I actually did buy double like an idiot, so I'm going to give it away in this video, just a little thing. If you want it, you can have it. But got Desert Strike. But the interesting thing about this, guys, and it is complete, is it's a Genesis version. So you've got that, I think the spine looks really, really nice on that. And I saw it spine facing on Kirkby Sells and Exchange Facebook page. And I was like, this looks incredible. I definitely need to go and pick that up. So I have the Genesis version as well as the PAL version. Now, what I do have a copy of already is Jungle Strike. Now this is what, if anybody wants this, I'll send it you for free because this was now an accidental purchase. So what I'd like you to do, if you want to enter, I guess, a giveaway, I want you to tell me your most favourite memory or favourite video or how you found the channel or what this channel means to you in the comment section. But start your comment with Team 24. Once you've done that, I'll pick a random winner and I'll reply to your comment and we'll sort out an address in about a week and a half's time. I'll draw it over on the Gebs24 Facebook page and I'll do like a wheel of names things and we'll publish it live so you can see the winner. So if you want this, it's nothing major, it's only £8. Unfortunately, it's got no manual. So leave a comment, Team24, and tell us what your favourite memories of the channel are or what it means to you. Next up then, I'm a sucker for a racer, and as you guys know, if you've been following the show, you'll know that I gripped my Series X and I picked up World Rally Championship Generations. This was all one trade, by the way. I ended up taking like a pink SP in with the remainder of the Master System stuff. And I took them in, and I think the total trade credit came to like 119. It was 70 with the Master System, and then obviously the kind of SP on top. So picked up this, which I've never actually played, but I will say the artwork does look really, really pretty on that. And again, being a huge racing kind of girl, I can sit downstairs in the lady loft on my very, very rare days off and play this to my heart's content. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then finally, because we're not done on this episode, but in terms of the pickups, I actually saw this down at the Sega Supplies episode and kind of kicked myself that I didn't pick it up. This is the Badass from Hell helmet. We'll have an echo effect on that. But this, I thought, the pixel art back then looked absolutely awesome. And it was literally sat there talking to me on top of the counter, and I was like, you need to come home now because I forgot, or rather overlooked it last time. So I thought definitely need to grip that and put that on my Switch shelf. I might have got a Switch Lite down here, so I'll be chilling out this week with a little bit of helmet. And if you've played it, we want to hear from you in the comment section. Not a bad haul. Now, let's put them away. I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video. Okay, first things first, I believe, as much as I have an alien shelf, I put that on the wrong way. As much as I have an alien shelf downstairs, I think this needs to go up here. Typically, my collector's editions, which I don't collect, are underneath the eaves, which I've sold a lot of because I don't use them anymore and I'd rather just have the game. You know, the game is the most important thing in this whole journey, right? Oh my god, where am I going to put it? I could actually like move the Tetris light and put that there. I think I am going to do that. I've got polish here. Yes, I have. So this is going to be really, really tricky because getting that Tetris light down with Bayonetta is going to be really difficult, but it'll be an excuse to clean the top of this shelf as well. Now I do have a normal copy of this game, so I'm not exactly going to be playing the collector's edition version. But anyway, time lapse. 3, 2, 1. honestly, that was like Jenga, but it's up there. But this shelf is absolutely flipping ditched. I mean, I polish this all the time. It should not be this dirty. Now these ones are easy because the Switch is there and the Xbox One is there. So we're going to de-peel the stickers and we're going to get these on the shelf. Let's go. That'll do. Now we need scissors. Why? Because I'm going to cut my hair. No, I'm not. This is what we're going to do. See these? I found these the other day. Also got some double-sided sellotape and a load of hooks. We're going to put these up in the lady loft. So let's get this sellotape open. And I thought rather than buying a new pack, just get these, cut it to size for the hook, wham it up. We're adding to the decor on a pretty much daily basis. And I'm all about decor. Stuck the hook on there, trim it to size. Job done. We'll time lapse this, then I'll show you how cool this looks. So as a tip, these hooks do not come with enough stickers. Double-sided tape, because is what you need. I was going to buy a fresh pack of them, but no, this is going to last me forever because I have loads of these hooks. And look at what we have done. We've now got some Fallout Christmas tree decorations hanging on the PlayStation 4 shelf and the Xbox One shelf. I think that is a job well done. And speaking of jobs well done, thank you so much for 90,000 subscribers. We've been 11 years back on YouTube after a 2-year break, and it's been incredible. The support has been amazing, and thank you. Now in Thursday's video, we're going to be heading to Nottingham Retro Gaming Market. It's going to be awesome, and I'm excited to see what there is. I actually really want Jungle Strike and Desert Strike box complete on PAL Super Nintendo. So they're going to be 2 games that we're going to be looking for in them episodes. So I'm really, really pumped for it. And I will tell you, you'll be taking a load of stickers with me. So if you do see me, which you won't because this will go out on Monday, so you won't know. But anyway, I'll be giving channel stickers out nonetheless. So thank you so much. Don't forget to enter that really, really small piddly giveaway. Just remember, Team 24, and tell us exactly what you love about the channel. I'll draw the names at random in a week's time. I'll reply to your comment and we will arrange postage. Thank you so much. Stay awesome. Or is it stay frosty? Stay frosty.